Summer-like weather continues as we approach the first day of fall. Good evening, I'm NewsLink Indiana Assistant Chief Weather Forecaster Gabe Prough. Temperatures still in the mid-80s this evening over McKinley Avenue. You can see that we have a north-northeast wind at 5 miles per hour, attempting at least to bring some relief from the heat, though it still does feel a bit muggy. Dew points in the upper 60s. The rest of the region similarly dealing with those warm temperatures. Notice down in Cincinnati and Evansville near the state line, we're seeing temperatures near 90 degrees, though look as you work your way north, a bit cooler. Look at what the lake's doing near South Bend, 78 degrees there, 73 in Chicago, really moderating those temperatures out. Why are we seeing this heat? Well, notice the jet streams pattern. We have a big ridge of high pressure stretching across the Great Plains that's going to continue to really just remain stationary over most of this week. That brings us warm temperatures and relatively clear skies. Notice this ridge remaining in place the rest of the week. It's not until the weekend when we start to see this trough approach the second half of the weekend. That'll bring cooler temperatures and a bit of rain for the second half of the weekend. Though notice again with that ridge in place all week long, look at these rain chances. It's not too often in east central Indiana you see this, the highest chances for rain all week long, around 10%. I think we'll stay dry pretty much all week long. That's the good news if you have been sick of the rain, although we haven't had much of it as of late. 63 degrees tonight, partly cloudy skies, though notice we could see a bit of fog in some locations. Let's time that out on Precision Cast. Notice as we work our way into the early morning hours, some of that fog beginning to drop. Visibilities down below a mile in some locations, though most of those will be in the northern half of the viewing area. Locations like Richmond off to the south, you should be good overall, but keep in mind we could see some school delays along with that fog continuing on through around 9 a.m. as you head out for your morning commute. Again, mostly north of Muncie, though notice some of these circular shapes, those darker colors, that indicates really, the fog will be mainly patchy in nature. So not everyone will see school delays, but something you may want to plan ahead for, that fog beginning to burn off and evaporate into the later morning hours. Tomorrow, for the rest of your day, we start out in the mid-60s with mostly cloudy skies beginning to clear out as that fog burns off. Temperatures by 74 by noon, near the 80-degree mark in the early evening hours. And the heat again continues. We're only near the 80-degree mark tomorrow because a weak front will move through, but look at that, temperatures warm back up into the 80s on the mid 7-day forecast. Thursday, look to be absolutely beautiful. Sunny skies, temperatures in the mid 80s, really continuing through the rest of the week. Again, that first chance of rain arrives on Sunday as a front nears the area. That'll also bring temperatures back into the 70s. For all the latest weather, be sure to give us a follow on Twitter at NLI Weather.